Wow, 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 wow.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the bed, you're here to slay.
No, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Okay. Wait, subtitle language? Oh yeah, cause fucking look, I actually like need a moment, cause like I need to drink something. Oh my god, don't worry about it. Fucking don't worry about it. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Okay, I'm not gonna ask those two.
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't. Are you serious? No, you have to do it. Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Okay, nigga, but if I don't get a tuned bionic sex doll 2.0 super realistic love doll for $2,099 plus shipping and handling and taxes, and I ain't doing this shit. You know what? Actually, I already know that's not what I'm getting.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even... Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Okay. How much you want to bet I'm going to end up at the cabin after I click?
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
Wow.
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
No, nigga. I sat here for 20 minutes.
I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you
I
don't do your
am surely
job,
wasting
everyone dies.
all of our time.
Like,
And when I say that, I mean
dies.
I just sat there
Forever.
and on the text box. So fucking.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
No, this is a giant trolley problem. Except for, I don't know, she can manipulate reality, so...
And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and saying her is really in your best interests as well.
And makes me forget Persona 5 and Doki Doki Literature Club and Persona 4, and then I can play all those again for the first time. I mean, with DDLC, I watched the Game Grumps play it, but they like to say the T-slur.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path.
Am I going to end up where I started, you fucking ass?
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again.
Okay,
now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
You know, you're just a Stanley Parable hating ass nigga, bro. TN. I hate everything.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
At first I was gonna comment on the music, but the fucking cabin right there is what made me say, whoa.
As you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin. the cabin.
The cabin.
An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2, The Stranger. Ooh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Wall?
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay,
you're here to slay her. If you don't,
I think
it
this
will
time
be
he
the
remembers
end
what
of the
happened.
world. A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe, I don't know, I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience. The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object.
I like you.
I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day.
This is bots.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead. What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. Oh, that's clever! A little boring, though. It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing? No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
Okay, it has been autosaving. I mean, not that that matters, because Rinpai autosaving is just fucking after every choice, but still.
Alright, so it's decided, even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing forever. Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? He's getting fuzzy.
What is that
weird feeling? It's like I'm barely
Something
even
tells
here
me she
anymore.
got out.
Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
Yes, Mr. Contrarian, that means we messed up. The world around you is unwound. Its physical matter is replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Oh! Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around you. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No. You cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must leave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation.
You're on a path. You're here.
yeah, let's be an you know what? If I do this, will I go back to the...
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or...
You know what? Actually, what I want to do is...
Are you... Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
You see,
If
it's
anything,
only as
slaying a
bad.
princess
It's
is
only
much
worse
better
than
than slaying a
slaying 2 out of
seamstress.
those 3 people.
Seamstresses contribute
Because
something
2 out of
of
those 3
value
people
to
are
society.
men, and I can't have reproductive sex with men, and like I wanna like make the joke where it's like, oh, I only want to fuck the princess, but also it feels like it's like that's such an incel ass thing to do, and I really like don't want to present myself as that, but at the same time I do because it's funny, because it's coffee spelled backwards, and I don't give a fuck until I've had my coffee. Okay, do I get some reward?
Then I get...
Aw, damn it. Well, I guess I have to go now.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and... You take the blade from the table.
Wait, what?
It'd be rather
Wait,
difficult...
what?
The door to the base, her voice carries.
Who's there?
Whoa!
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
So is her voice different because it's my 3rd time through, or is her voice different because I took the blade? Hey, I think I'm good.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great
Are you
job.
gonna look
You
different
gave
again?
away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
She looks
There's a heavy
angry
chain around her
instead of
wrist,
just shovel
binding her to the
or
far
happy.
wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
I haven't decided
How
yet.
about you drop the knife and the two...
Look how reasonable she's been. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do. The blade tumbles out.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak
what
with the
happened to her
princess
eyes?
face to
She
face,
looks fucking...
unarmed.
Okay, I know I knew it. I knew I wasn't fucking tweaking. In the second run through, her breasts are larger. Probably some like fucking kind of, you know, like colors in nature type shit. She was more beautiful to get us to take
We'll
her
be
out.
fine.
Like she has a fucking 5 head now, and angry ass, cold ass,
I don't know
disheveled
what you're
eyes.
hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Are you coming
Don't
on
jump
to
to
me?
any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Actually, void. A relationship is the way 2 or more concepts, objects, or people are connected, or a state of being connected, and we're not connected. We just happen to know each other. We're not connected yet. So, our relationship is the fact that I'm here to kill you and you are my murder victim, not that we're in a relationship through meeting. Bitch, die, you have no rights, repeal the 19th. Repeal the 19th. In the middle of that, I realized I was fucking wrong. Also, I love this song. This is like my favorite song in the soundtrack so far. Fucking Saya ass. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key. Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes. She isn't suggesting what she is. I'm sure.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
I want to ask her all the questions.
Note the lack
since
of
her
detail.
voice is different.
You can't. Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
This is my favorite voice actress so
I don't
far.
remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
So somebody used to fucking making me feel dangerous, and not in the non-consensual way. What are you going to? You know what? Deflection.
Princess hesitates before responding.
I had to hit that. I had to hit that Genji E.
She
bro.
doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't
But
tell
they
you
did tell
why.
you why. My favorite voice actress performance so far for the princess,
That doesn't sound right to me.
and also
And I don't think it
my
sounds right to
favorite
you either.
voice
Otherwise,
like at
we'd
all.
be killing each other
so
instead of
far.
talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Well, no, I want to make my trust have 20/20 vision.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly
Oh,
incapable
well, bitch,
of
I
ending the
know.
world?
I mean,
Or do
I
you trust
know
whoever
you
put
can
me
end
here?
it.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk.
You already said this. Let me skip it. Okay, talk to me.
Oh, have you decided?
You know why. That seems like a pretty good. Leaving her alive is too risky.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it
Oh,
easier for both
she's
of us if
angry.
you help.
She's a little mad.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Oh, make me regret it,
You have
bitch.
to make a
You know what?
choice.
Yeah, no. How about this? Yeah, I made my
I know
choice.
you think this is a fair compromise. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch.
You're making a mistake.
No, I'm making a purposeful bad.
You turn your back to.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Well, you're pretty. You're very pretty. So I would like to
Slip
pay
these
that hell
chains.
if it's from you.
She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here.
But
Do you hear the conviction in her
oh,
voice?
she's gonna fucking bite her arm off.
Either way, she dropped her mask.
And I
didn't
dropped
she?
the knife back
You
there.
can still turn around.
No.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your
Okay,
way.
am I gonna
You
get
close
stabbed in the
basement
back
door,
this time?
locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with a heavy. Okay. You settle in against the fire. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart.
Well, what are you gonna do with my penis?
I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Have I, like,
It
permanently
doesn't
made her
sound like
angry
she's
at me?
getting any
It's gonna fuck
weaker.
up the ending?
No, it doesn't.
These aren't threats.
Threats? These are promises? Oh!
You're going to have to sleep, and I'll make sure you never see the light of day.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken,
She
and
got
the table
out.
shoved out of the way.
Get the tendrils, she's coming.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Hi, pretty.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body... It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything
Woo!
as her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't
Oh,
change.
nigga, be so fucking real right now.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Can you rape me first?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
What did that one guy say? Anime world, big tits on my bitches, big ass on my bitches, big ass on my bitches. R.I.P.
Shame.
New Jabees.
If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest.
R.I.P.
You have
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Nightmare. Something tells me...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to... Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. If he doesn't remember what happened, then... Shh. What if he hears us?
Voice of
That's
the
a
Paranoid.
very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
Voice of the Paranoid.
Shit.
It's 5 a.m. It's 5:16 a.m.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather
think
not
my
get off on the
second
wrong
favorite
foot.
is
We've a
the
world to
voice
save after all.
The smitten, and then the voice of the hero. Yeah,
This is good. I was worried you might fall for his shit again, but this is good. Whatever answers there are to be found. Seriously? You're just going...
Yeah, I'm gonna just do this whole thing again.
You're really keen
And
on
then
wasting
I
everyone's
wanna
time,
see
aren't you?
what happens.
But fine. You turn around and trek back down.
Wait, something isn't right.
Oh,
Can you
it
still hear me?
stops
You're
it.
supposed to
Okay.
find out what's going on.
It just
Where are
says fuck you
It's
and you
finally
don't
happened,
get.
hasn't it? We finally cracked.
It says fuck you, you don't get to do that shit. She's furious. Betrayal. Every door you close on me is a door you close on yourself. Do you want to linger here entwined with a creature you taught to hate you forever? Eternity never ends. Oh shit. What did that say? Inger, why do you...
You're
why
on
have
a
you come
path. You're here to...
Actually, for the first time ever,
That's a very
I want to load, because I want to go to the cabin this time.
She will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or it doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Proceeding to the cabin. Is it gonna
The
be...
interior of the cabin
Oh
is
shit!
plain. The solid wood of the walls almost
That's not
The
good.
only furniture of note is a lone table. The blade is your implement. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Oh, whoa, why are their eyes? Oh, she's materializing! Oh, why is she materializing
The princess
more?
has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits.
No,
you.
I gotta lock in. I'm going to kill her. Give me the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off. Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
I'm going to enter the basement.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us. Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what she could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Please find me. I gotta go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh shit, that actually scared the
Told you I
fuck
was
out of
going
me.
to find you.
As the princess approaches,
She's
your
so
legs
pretty.
suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Liver, nerves. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Bitch, start doing it!
Seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart. Lungs. Again, your eyes.
Can't decide what you want to do. Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
I still want to have sex with you.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck.
It feels like
It feels like
I'm gonna die.
Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. You're back.
One moment, and then you're gone. And there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that. I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can live without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave. I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. You seem miserable. Definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free.
So this is where I cut it and say, can you abuse me sexually?
Don't worry. I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise. I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being
She
around
just
me.
said, boy, you can't handle all of this.
I'm glad you're seeing.
Oh. Wait, okay, no, that was just... liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Okay. Let's get out of here.
No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving.
Do you think you could just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is.
Shit. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Go ahead. I'll be
Trust having our back to her. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Besides, you place a shaky foot on the You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here.
I know he's messing with us, but yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, thank you. And you'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important.
So
you
is
still
the same
have
lady
a weapon.
doing the voice
You can still
right now?
make this right.
Lungs. Liver. Nerves.
Oh, look at that.
Lungs.
It'll open.
Liver. Nerves.
You pull against the door.
Lungs.
The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort. You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us them. Anyways, like he said, I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to, I don't know, secret?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Nerves. Heart.
I guess I get to see my beloved.
The princess moves past you and I thought you wanted us to. It's the same thing. Okay, what do we do? I said, what do we do?
Oh, do you want to hear?
Yes. Well, I thought you. We do, but this is important. Right. Lungs. Liver. Okay, thanks. Heart. Lungs.
You're terrible.
I know.
Yes, it's very hard.
What are you doing?
Heart.
Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me?
Running everything kind of feels like
Popping in and out of consciousness, it's easy to lose track of things.
they were asking you for your blessing to trust me.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this. Don't trust him.
Really? So you'd have them trust her?
Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd
Thank you for your gracious.
but that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal...
Whatever. You heard what he had to say. So whether you trust me or not, killing her is still.
All right, I'm done.
Finally, that was.
Heart.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay?
Sorry, I'm just trying to erect some thoughts.
Open
Wow,
the
sis.
door.
Yes, ma'am.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin.
Let me go
It's
first.
so beautiful.
Liver.
I can't wait to ruin
Oh
it.
man, what are these things on the side
But
of the
it's
screen?
so cold, too.
Nerves.
It's itching against my skin.
Liver. Nerves.
I'm so exhausted.
Why is it so cold?
Liver.
Uh-oh. Gotcha, bitch. Alright. Well, you did not get the chance to
She's
win or
gone.
return.
And is that a.
But this is the end for you. It's the end for you, but not me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever, or can't even trust ourselves.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm suicidal, man. You approach the mirror, gaze into your reflection, and yeah, I'm fucking the bloat you've grown. I have. You find yourself in the long quiet once again, seats in the cabin. Hey, girly pop, I'm approaching.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Is a child the same as an infant?
No.
I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives
Well,
fresh
yes, but
perspectives
no, okay,
and
I
carves new
see.
avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Yeah, like I don't like these gay
I'm
answers.
sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I... The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Okay, so I need to go back to the voice of the contrarian. Right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I
Wait, we
will
can
be
be
the
together?
one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave
This
this
is
place
love
together
story.
and find new horizons to discover.
I'm gonna do everything I can to save the princess. Fucking the Myth and Royd song, Styx Helix, I think it is. Right. Hold on, give me a second. How many more?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay, this is now my second favorite voice.
You will have your rest in due time,
Performance.
and
Because
I'm
I
sorry for
completely
the
forgot
burdens
about
I
her.
place on you.
I completely forgot about her. I would not say it. Where do I go back in?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made
Okay,
my
so
own.
I don't have
They
to go
are
back
useless
to
to
the
us
path of
now.
future.
Inaccessible. The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their
do you mean what
impulses
the?
are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Fucking lonelier is the man who has never known known companionship for a day than the man who has never known ass. Fucking bitch thinks she Marie telling me about fucking the Black Frost who had a friend for one day and was lonelier than ever before. Or was that Margaret? It was Marie's poem. I want to ask her everything, but I also don't want to sit here and ask her everything. What does it feel like?
Eyes close in reflection.
Hard-ass line.
Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience
melt
stretches
like
to
Drake
new
Levy.
corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
The path to find shit. Shyite. The path to find Shyite. When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. What I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Fucking Monica ass. Okay. I'm not doing oddities yet. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
I hope so. That shit is too funny to me. We will meet again. Instant click away.